Welcome back to The Shape of a Person. We are so happy to be back by popular demand for season 2. And by popular demand, I mean my brother Chris asked, when is the podcast coming back? It counts. So we're so happy to be back back in class. That's lovely. We're so happy to be back with our students and here in the classroom, but also with the podcast. Our plan is to record 6 episodes for this fall season and the fall semester, and then we'll record, hopefully, 6 new ones in the spring, so a total of 12 over the year. That's the plan. You know how the best laid plans go, but that's what we're envisioning. So I'm back. Melissa is my name, and I'm back with my fabulous co-host, Becky, and our producer, who has to be here because he's married to me and has the equipment, so he doesn't have a choice. So today in our welcome back episode, we interviewed Duda from Brazil, and she is the perfect guest for our season 2 opener. She's so full of fun and life and adventure. She says yes to things that most people say no to. And so she's young, she's excited, she's got the world in front of her, and it was just really makes me feel optimistic to hear her talk about the world and talk about her future. And it's inspiring. So please enjoy listening to our interview with Duda. Duda, we're so happy that you're here. Thank you for taking time out of your Friday to come back to school when you don't have class. So first, just go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us where you're from, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So first, thank you for inviting me to have me here. My name is Eduarda, but my nickname is Duda. Everyone knows me by Duda. And I'm from Brazil. I'm from Curitiba, it's south.
How south?
My state, the border with Argentina and Paraguay, so it's like really south.
So really far south.
Yes.
So cold.
Yes. My city is the coldest capital in Brazil.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Is it on the coast?
2 hours.
Okay.
1 hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah.
So it's interesting to me because when I, as an American, think of Brazil, I think hot beaches, and that is not your Brazil at all.
No, it's not. We don't have snow in Brazil.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Yeah.
But it's not hot all the time too.
Yes.
But everyone thinks that it's always hot.
Yes.
Everyone's going to the beach all the time. But
Yes, that is not your Brazil.
No, it's not.
So how did you, I kind of know your story, but it's more complicated than my understanding of it. So how did you, and how long have you been in the United States?
2 years.
2 years.
And a half, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you first came as an au pair,
Yes.
So how did you decide to do that? As a mother, if my daughter came and said, I want to be an au pair in another country, I think I would panic.
Yeah. So I grew up talking with my parents. My parents, they are separate.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I grew up talking with them about go to another country. Always, like since I was, 6 years old.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And at the first time I was like, I want to go to England because I grew up listening One Direction.
Cute.
No, One Direction.
So cute,
Yeah. So I was like, I want to go there, I want to see them and everything. But then in 2018, my dad has a travel agency.
Oh, okay.
And he did a group for Orlando, Disney World. And I was like, oh, I want to go. And he was like, okay, let's do it. Because in Brazil, we have the quinceañera party.
Yes.
And I was doing 15 years.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't want to party. I want to go travel. I want to see the world. I want to see another things.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay, so let's go. And I came here and I was like, oh, I want to live in US. I don't want to go to England. So since my 15 years, I was like, okay, I want to go to US. I want to see like the opportunities, what I can do to go live there. When I was in high school, the last year of my high school, 2020 pandemic year, I was like, oh my God, all my high school was at home.
Yeah.
And I was searching about exchanges, and I found the au pair exchange, and I was like, oh, that's a good opportunity because it's cheap.
Yes.
And I can stay for 2 years. And
Right.
I'm like, okay, let's try this.
Okay.
And I finished my high school. I started doing all the things that I need, like not work, but volunteer with kids. I need my driver's license. So I did all these things. And I came here in 2023, and I'm here since then.
And here you are.
Yeah.
And you're still living with the same family, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still living with them because my host family, at the end of my first year with them, she was like, oh, what do you want to do after your exchange? And I was like, I don't know, maybe I will go back to Brazil and start college, start something there. And she was like, but what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to start? And I was like, I think I want to start nursing. And she works in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so she was like, oh, you don't want to study here? And I was like, yes, but it is expensive. Like, for my family, we can't.
Yeah.
Sure.
So she was like, oh, I can help you. If you stay here with us and everything, I can help you. I was like, oh, okay. So at the same time, like, okay, then I'm staying here. I finished my program in January this year.
Yeah.
And then we changed my visa for F1 student.
And they're your sponsors, so your host family, that's
Yes.
incredible.
You must have a special relationship.
Oh,
They
yes,
must love
yes.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are my family here.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I
beautiful.
love them. The girls, they're so my little
How old are they? How old are the girls?
thing. Now is 9 and 4.
Oh gosh, they were tiny when you came in.
Yes, they're really, really tiny. I remember the first time that I saw the youngest one. She was like so tiny, and now she's big.
Yes,
It's crazy.
yes.
Were you nervous when you came here? And I mean, you said that you had to prepare in Brazil by
Yes.
like going through various like, I don't know, was it volunteering? Did you
Yes,
say taking care of kids? Were you nervous to come here and take care of kids and speak to them in English, and they're young, and was that scary?
Yes, I was nervous because in Brazil I need my driver's license to come here. In Brazil I was not used to drive a lot.
sure.
I was using transportation, like
Right.
public transportation, and all these things. And when I got here, my husband was like, "Here's your car,
Right.
drive my kids," and I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
So I was like really nervous. I was
Right.
like, "Oh my God, I have a kid now. I have a car."
You like grew up overnight, right?
Yes. But now I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine.
You're
But,
so used to it.
yeah.
Had you studied English before, like throughout your education in Brazil?
In my school, it's required to study English in Brazil. So yeah, but it was not really good. It's just like the to be verb, and that's it. Like that's it.
So go ahead.
I'm sorry. I will go first. When you first came here, was it difficult for you to communicate with your host family? And was like
Yes.
I didn't know you when you first came. So what was your English like looking back now?
So it's funny because I talk with my host mom all the time about this. Before I came to US, we needed to do a test. And the woman that did my test, she was like, "Oh, your English is good. You're gonna get there, and everything's gonna be fine." I was like, "Okay, perfect."
Yeah.
I got here. Me and my host family was like, "How are we gonna over?
How is
like,
this going to work?
How?
Yeah.
Yeah." Because my English was like basic, really basic. But then I started to talk with them. The girls was always like, "It's not this, it's this way."
They
So they
helped
were
you,
always
yeah.
helping me. So this is how it works when we got here. And then I started to do last year I started to do courses at Lone Star.
Okay.
I did at Montgomery campus
Okay.
during summer.
Yes.
And then I did one during fall, and now the whole semester.
All four.
I mean, because your English now is really beautiful.
great.
So
Yes, yes.
it must have improved very dramatically and quickly.
Yes, a lot.
Yes.
Did you have a hard time, because sometimes I have a hard time understanding small children when they speak English, even though it's
Yeah.
my native language, just because their pronunciation and so forth. Was it especially difficult with the girls, the little one especially? Could you understand her when she was speaking?
Not at all.
Not at all, yeah.
No. When I got here, she was 2,
Yes.
and she was like learning to
Yes,
talk.
yes.
So it was really difficult. But now it's funny because sometimes she talk, and her mom look at me and is like, what she's talking about, and I know
you
what
know.
she's talking
Yeah.
about, and her
Yes.
mom doesn't know. So it's funny. It's funny.
I'm kind of in awe. Like I think about when I was your age, the idea, I always wanted to get in an adventure, but the idea of being in another country, driving which you're not used to, driving other people's children, which is scary, having to be in charge of children and you can't understand what the children are saying, and they can't understand what you're saying, and that is terrifying to me.
Yeah.
And I think I'm a fairly adventurous person, but not on your level. Like that's incredible. The first day, did you think, oh, I have to go back, this is too much? Or were you like, awesome, I can do this?
No, I think the only time that I thought about going back to Brazil, I had an accident, a car accident, because I was driving the girls home, and a guy doesn't stop on the stop sign, and he came straight to the car. So that day I was like, I think my host mom's gonna send me back. I think. But no, she came and she was like, no, Duda, everything's fine. And I was calling my dad, I was calling my mom, my stepmom. It's funny because I call my stepmom first. My stepmom is like my best friend. So I call her first, and I was like, I don't know, I think my host mom's gonna send me back, and I wanna go back. I miss you all here, and especially now. I was in shock.
Right.
So I think that day was the only day that I thought about going back to Brazil. Yeah.
So you said you wanted to, I mean, from a young age, you wanted to explore the world. So were you always very independent, ambitious, adventurous?
Yes, everyone says that I'm really independent, but because my parents, they are separate. My mom, she was living in the capital, and I was living with my grandparents. So I always like, it was me, my cousins, my grandparents in the same house. And I was like always trying to do my things. And when I went to live with my mom, I was always like going to my dad's, going to my mom, going to my dad's. So I was trying to, because they're fighting, there was fighting a lot. And I was like, I don't want these things. So I was always trying to do my things. I was like trying, I don't know, trying like, don't get problems with them. You know? So everyone says that I'm really independent and go to the things that I want.
Well, even I guess when you were young, you were already like making your own way. Like this is what I need, this is what I want to do, and you made it happen.
Yes.
Do you have siblings? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have one brother.
Okay.
But he is with my dad and my stepmom's son.
So he's younger than you?
Yeah,
he's
16.
He's 16. What does he think about this? Is he inspired? Does he want to go to school?
Yes, he want to come here.
He wants to come here?
He wants to come here, but my stepmom, it's funny because my stepmom, when she was my age, she want to go to Australia to do the au pair exchange. But now she's like, no, you're not going over there. You're going to stay here, to my brother. So it's really funny.
And I bet he's like, but
yes.
Duda is there. She's having a great time.
Have you been able to go back?
No, but they're always coming here.
They can visit you.
Yes, my dad, stepmom, brother, they came last year and this year. Now in July we're together. They came here to Texas the first time.
Oh, that's nice. So they could see where you live. And
Yes, and they met my boyfriend too.
Oh, you have a boyfriend here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We need to spill the tea. We just learned this expression.
So does he speak English? Is he?
Yes, he's American.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's helping your English then?
Yes,
So
for
you
real,
you
for
walk out of
real.
these doors and speak English the whole time.
Yes, the whole time with my whole family.
Yes.
All the time. Yes.
Well, I was about to ask about your social life, being a young person and coming to a new country and then taking care of kids all day or going to class. I didn't know if you had time to meet people, but apparently you have.
Where did you meet him?
In the app.
No way. Oh, wow.
It is a Christian app.
Okay,
And we met like this.
That's amazing. And so he's American?
Yes, he's American, but he lives in Dallas. Like, it's north Dallas. It's McKinney. He lives over there.
Got it. So you see him on the weekends or?
Once a month.
Once a month, because you're busy.
And he works and he's doing school too, so.
Got it. Yeah, that's hard. But that's all right. I mean,
Yeah.
then there's something nice about having a long distance relationship, I think, because then you have to just connect over conversation. And I mean, my husband who's sitting over there, there was a point in our courting, if I could be old fashioned, where we realized we've been apart more than together because I was from another state and then I studied abroad for a semester. And so we spent a lot of time in different places, but I think then we had real conversations because we couldn't go to the movies or whatever, you know.
But in addition to that, you get to build like, I don't know, your own identity and you're not completely tied to someone else.
Yeah, because I have my things here.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
my life here. He has his life there.
Yeah.
And his family is over there too. It's good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we talk a lot all the time. We're always calling and talk about everything and about the future and about now. And
I love
so
it.
It's really good. It's really good.
Do you have friends your age here that you go do young people things with?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Yes, I was going to Champion Forest, the church.
Oh, and his parents go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going over there.
We talked about this because of the Christmas Spectacular. Yes. Okay.
I was going over there because it was the only church around here that has young adult service every week.
Oh, wow.
So I was going over there, but now I am trying. I'm not trying. I am helping to open a Brazilian church here.
Wow.
Yes.
So I am leading the teenagers, the students.
Yes.
So yeah, it's really fun.
Okay, that is super cool.
So inspiring. Are there a lot of Brazilians around?
Yes, there is a lot.
Yes.
We're like, where is all the Brazilians? But when the pastor, they moved here, they were living in Sarasota, in Florida.
Yes, yes.
So they moved here in July, I think.
Okay.
August, I don't remember. And now we have meetings every week, and every week comes like new people, Brazilians.
Fabulous.
We're always like,
Yeah.
where we are, like before, where.
Well, probably it's now spreading word of mouth.
Yes.
Like
That's right.
this now exists, so
Yes.
it's bringing the community to to you.
Yeah, and it's really fun because now, before I was just with Americans or Hispanics, and now I have Brazilian people around me.
Yes, that's
really
nice.
good.
Connects you to home
Yes.
when you're not. Yes. We were talking in our class about how people will just speak to Duda in Spanish all the time.
Yeah.
But she understands a lot
I was
of
about
what
to
they
ask
say.
that.
Yes.
A lot of my Brazilian students do understand Spanish.
Yeah,
Yes.
I understand Spanish. Everyone here talk with me in Spanish. And I always answer in English. Always.
Good for you. Yeah.
Because I don't know how to speak Spanish.
Yeah, of
but
course, yeah.
Listen is really easy for me. But it is funny. Sometimes I think Samandra, her name
Yes.
is, one day she stopped me in the aisle. She's like, "You always speak in English, always." And I'm like, "I know, because everyone's speaking in Spanish, and I don't know how to speak Spanish, so I need to speak in English."
I know, but that coming from that was a big compliment, coming from Sammy.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah.
I think she, what's the word she admires that because she wants to practice her English at every chance. So she, I think, was like, I need to be more like Duda and speak English. Yeah. That's so funny. But I think that happens a lot, especially here because we have so many Spanish speakers. I was downstairs a couple of weeks ago and an advisor was speaking to one of our students in Spanish and I was like, Paulo speaks Portuguese. And he was just like nodding. And I said, do you understand what he's saying? And he's like, pretty much. Didn't say anything, just okay.
Yeah.
I think that. But does it happen outside of campus? Do people, if you go to HEB, people don't speak to you in Spanish, do they?
Sometimes they come like already speaking Spanish, and I'm like,
funny.
okay. Then I answer in English, and they're like, "You don't speak Spanish." I'm like, "No, I don't speak Spanish. I speak Portuguese." And they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And they start speaking English. I'm like, "Okay, it's okay."
So I've been here at Creekside for 9 years, and when we first came, we had a lot of Brazilian students because I think ExxonMobil had a project and with people from Brazil, so a lot of families came here, and then that project ended and they all left. I was so sad. So then we had years with, I think, 0 Brazilian students, but in the past 2 years,
we've had more and
there've been more and more and more. So I was curious what because I don't think it's Exxon this time, and you're an au pair, so that's a singular example, but.
Wow,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's how Brazil is right now with the politics and everything.
Sure.
I think, I don't know.
Yes, no, that makes sense. That does affect migration for sure. And I didn't know until Marcos came, and we talked about this the other day, that Brazilians love Florida.
Yes.
There's they love Disney World, because you talked about going to Disney World. And
I did not know that.
Isn't that funny?
Yes. It is really funny because all the time that I go there, it's just Portuguese. I just speak Portuguese. I'm like, what? I'm in Brazil. What is happening? It's funny because in this time we went to a hotel, and the people that work there, they were speaking Portuguese too, and I'm like, what is happening? Like everyone speaks.
Interesting.
Portuguese. And I told Melissa, we went to Walmart, and all the people who works there too were speaking Portuguese. And I'm like, what
In
is
Florida.
that? Yes, in
Yes,
Florida,
okay.
in Orlando. It's crazy. It's
Interesting, because I mean, I know lots of people there speak Spanish, but I didn't know it had such a big Portuguese population.
crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of Brazilians over there. A lot.
So you need to finish ESOL, which will take another year, I guess, and then you'll start nursing school. Are you planning to get a bachelor's degree in nursing? Is that, or just not just but the 2-year associate's degree, or are you planning to get a 4-year degree?
I was thinking to do the 2 years, the associate degree.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm still talking with my host mom because she is helping me
Yes,
with
of course,
all this. So I don't know. I think I will do the
Start with the
associate
associates and then see.
Yes,
And
yes.
you could take that associate's degree back to Brazil and be a practicing nurse. Would you need to take bar exams there? I don't know the name of it, but do you know, like licensing tests in Brazil?
I don't know.
Yes, well,
I don't know. It's funny because before I came here, I was thinking to do nursing there,
yes.
but I don't know how it works if
Yeah.
I finish here and go back there. But I don't plan to go back to Brazil.
That's what I was going to
you
ask.
don't?
Do you hope to stay here?
Yes,
Yes.
I hope to stay here, especially now that I have boyfriend.
Yeah, you got the boyfriend. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, nursing is one of the most,
Yes.
I don't know, it's like a very stable field to go into because every area of the country needs nurses, right?
Yeah, I talk with a lot of people, and everyone says the same thing. They're like, you're going to a great career, and it's
For
good.
sure.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be hard to get a work permit or residency, but I think when you are in a field that is in demand, and there's always a nursing shortage, I think that would make it easier to get sponsored or whatever it's called.
Yes, it is sponsored, and everyone says that I speak 2 languages and Spanish, kind of.
Yeah.
So it is help a lot.
That's actually a really
that
great
is
point.
true.
You could be a nurse in Orlando where everybody speaks Portuguese anyways, and, then,
All right.
and all the injuries from Disney World can come. It's a perfect plan.
That is true.
The crocodile, I don't know. Oh, how interesting. I think you will be a great nurse. I think that is a tough job because you have to be flexible, you have to be confident, it's physically demanding, you have to be warm. There's so many things that oftentimes when people tell me they want to be a nurse, I kind of, I don't know, but you will be so great at that. Like your strengths, you're so, I can't speak English today. What is the word I'm looking for? Like you're tough, and it's a difficult job, but I think it's a really rewarding job for a certain kind of person, and I think you have those qualities that will make you a
You're right.
great nurse.
I think you're tough, but
Tenacity.
you also would have the best bedside manner. Like you are. I would feel, if you were my nurse, I would feel confident in you, but also comforted by
Thank
you.
you.
So,
Well, just the kind of personality that is, I'm going to go in another country and drive other people's kids around, and that's so hard. But I think that's nursing. You get thrown into weird, difficult situations, but you're also very calm and unflappable. I mean, the fact that you're doing this, I'm telling you, I asked every person in that class, and they were like, no, I don't want to do the podcast. No, thank you. Maybe next semester. No. And dude, it was like, absolutely. I will be your first guest. That
with that
sounds
smile,
fun.
right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I love new things. I love to do these things. So yeah.
So when you're not hanging out with your host family, spending time with your boyfriend, in school, so what do you like to do in your free time, if you have free time?
I love to go to new places. new cities. I love to travel. I love go everywhere. But at the same time, I love to stay in my room reading my books. I love to read books. I love romantics and all these things. Yeah, all these things. I love to go to the movies, to the mall, shopping. Yeah, these things.
Do you, have you traveled, I know you've been to Orlando, have you traveled much around the United States yet?
Yes,
Where
my
all
host
have you been?
family, they took me to a lot of places. We went to California because my host mom, she's from San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
We went to Seattle, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Washington D.C.
Wow.
We did cruises.
Oh, wow.
Yes, a lot of things.
Hey,
we went to
I
Mexico.
need to be an au pair.
I know, right?
Yeah. We
Ditch your existing child to go, yeah. She's fine. High school.
Yeah.
Where was your favorite place?
San Francisco.
San Francisco,
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Orlando.
Sure.
It's always like my first
You have
one.
to, apparently.
Yeah.
That's part of your
Patriotism.
Yeah.
Yes, but I love San Francisco, the coast and the city. The first time that I was there, it was too busy
Yes.
and it was kind of dirty. But the second time that we went, I don't know, my host mom, she was in shock too. She was like, oh my God, this is a different city because it was really clean. There was no homeless people there. So it was really, really good.
There's usually a huge unhoused population at San Francisco. I wonder have they changed? I don't know. Now I have to look into that. I haven't been to San Francisco.
We were in San Francisco. My family went to San Francisco, I don't know, a couple summers ago. And it was lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I had been there before, but not in a really long time.
Yeah, I haven't been in 20 years.
I enjoy that city too.
I like to.
It has such a vibe. I mean, it's different than every other city I've been to. Yeah. Where do you see yourself living? Where does boyfriend want to live? Does he like that?
It's funny because you're talking about go to another country.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yes, because we both liked Italy. But not right now, to the future only.
Sure.
Have you been there before?
No, it is my dream. Like it's my first country that I really want to go. But here in US, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. I love Texas. It's funny because before I came here, I had a list and Texas was not in my list.
Sure, yeah.
It was not. Because fair. In my mind, Texas was like the country movies that everyone.
Dust, horses, same. I thought the same thing.
When my host family sent me messages, and she's from Texas, she was living here. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to go there. But then I came here, and I really like it here. It's good. It's a good area. So I don't know. My boyfriend, he came here to the Woodlands, and he really liked this area too. Maybe here, maybe to another city.
Is he from Dallas? Was he raised in?
He's from McKinney.
Oh yes. I've heard of that. Okay. Yes. Okay. Have you been to other countries other than Brazil and the United States?
Mexico.
Oh, you said
Argentina.
That. That's right. Okay.
Paraguay. Bahamas.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You have traveled a lot.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Well, and you can be a traveling nurse, right? That's a thing where you can.
My host mom, she told me to do this. And I'm like, it is an option.
It's tempting.
That does sound very exciting.
Yes. Yeah. And I was looking on TikTok. There is a girl there. She's a travel nurse, and she's always posting. She was in Hawaii last month, I think. And I was like, oh my God, imagine living in Hawaii. This is crazy.
Yeah. It's just so funny to me looking on TikTok. I didn't know what you were going to say, but I forget that's, I just pictured like dancing cat videos, which is what my husband watches on TikTok. Not to throw you under the bus, but that is what I think of with TikTok. Like, what is she going to, we're talking about traveling nurses, but there are people on it and they share their lives. Yeah. Not just dancing cats. How exciting. The world is in front of you.
Yes.
And there's so much possibility. But also you have this really practical plan. Like you're pursuing a job that could allow you to live and work anywhere in the world. Even.
Yes, it's crazy to me to think like how many opportunities I have here, because I know if I was in Brazil, I couldn't have all this opportunity, but here is like, oh my God, what I need to do, like where I'm going. And it's really good. My family is really happy. Everyone's really happy.
Do you have friends still in Brazil that you're missing?
Yes, a lot of friends. It was sad too because my best friend, her wedding was last year, and I was here. Yeah.
Can you not? You asked if you've been home. Can you not, with your visa, travel back?
No, because I changed here. I changed my status here, so I can't.
Okay.
That's so hard.
I can't believe she didn't bring her wedding here.
Right?
I know, right?
Seriously.
I know.
Some friend. Selfish.
Yes.
So you can't go back until when? Until you get a green card?
Yes.
Wow. I knew that was the case with certain visas, but I didn't know because you changed status here, that's the issue. Because our other students on F1s are home.
Yes, because they did the visa in their countries, so they can't go back and forth. But I think
It's very complicated.
Why? What's the purpose of that?
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know too. Everyone asks the same thing. Why? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So your family is thankfully able to travel up and see you, but probably not your friends. I mean,
Yeah, my mom. I don't see my mom since then.
Oh, it's so
She
hard.
did her visa. She's planning to come next year.
Okay.
With my grandparents too.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
excited.
Really special.
I am really excited.
Yes.
But we don't know. Yeah, we're seeing because the World Cup is here next year too.
Oh.
So we know the prices is like changing a lot.
It'll be, the prices will go up.
Yes.
The World Cup's coming to Houston, right?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm excited.
Yes, well, because you have a good team, right? So of course you are, yeah.
Yes, actually, I applied for volunteer for World Cup. Yeah.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Wow.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm still waiting for the answer because they finished the apply thing in September 30.
Okay.
And now they are looking for soccer.
I'm kind of stunned. You're telling me that there's that many people who want to volunteer at the World Cup that you might get
Yes.
turned away?
Yes, it is like really famous around the world.
Yeah, I guess
I think it's
knew
only
that, but-
here in US. It's funny because I was talking with my boyfriend about this. And he was like, I don't know why the World Cup is here in US because
Of all
it's not
places, yeah.
famous here.
Yeah. But maybe is it to, I don't know.
Inspire, yeah, I don't know.
Soccer is getting more
Yeah.
and more popular
Sure,
here, isn't it?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gonna be here, Mexico, and Canada. It's gonna be the first year that it's gonna be in 3 countries.
Oh,
Yeah,
did not know that.
yeah.
I feel like they're going to have to accept you as a volunteer because there will be Brazilians coming up to
Yes.
watch the World Cup, so you can help
Yes.
communicate with
And
them.
there is a lot of Brazilians planning to come here, but it is expensive too. That's why I applied because I can go and I don't need to pay.
Yes, very
Super
smart.
fun, I
Very
would
smart.
imagine. Yeah.
When is it? What year is it?
It's next year in June.
In
June
the
and July.
summer. Okay.
Yes.
Huh. Maybe we'll have to watch World Cup games.
Yes.
Sounds good.
It's crazy. I remember in 2022 when I was working in Brazil and we stopped, like everyone stopped work for watch the game. We had our
Food
shirts
stores.
and food and drink and everything for just watch the game.
So funny. I guess, am I making this up? Maybe it was in the World Cup. There was some soccer match that was exciting because Carlos had it like in the background of class and he would go like write the score on the board occasionally and like update the yeah.
Definitely paying attention.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
the lecture,
Yes,
right?
yes, as he should. But I don't think it would have been the World Cup because it's normally in the summer. Is that right? So it must have just been some other match. And he had his Argentinian gear on. He was all jazzed. Yeah. I don't know.
It was probably the America Cup.
Oh, that could be.
Yes. I went to the game.
Did you
In
really?
College Station, Brazil against Mexico. It was really fun.
I bet the energy is.
Yes,
just
it's really
incredible.
fun. And it was fun because my dad, he always want to go to the games.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dad, I'm going. He was like, oh my God, I record everything. And then I call him during the game.
Aww.
Yeah, it was really
I
fun.
bet he was so thrilled.
Yes.
So I studied abroad in Italy when I was
Oh.
young. And we went to a soccer game, and that was thrilling. Just like the pulse of that. And I had absolutely no idea what was going on, but they were chanting, so I was chanting. And
Yes.
So I can imagine how thrilling when you actually understand what you're watching too.
It is amazing. I love soccer. I grew up playing soccer.
Oh, you do? Do you play now?
No. When I was a kid, I was playing, but
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah,
you
there
could
are.
play soccer here. There are leagues here.
Yeah,
really,
clubs or whatever, intramurals. I don't
my host sister, they're playing soccer, but they're always, oh, Duda, let's play with me, and I'm like, oh, I can teach you, but I don't know if I can play.
So it's interesting because soccer is not as big here as other sports, but a lot of kids
Play soccer,
in the United
right?
States, when they're
Yeah.
kids at least, they
Yeah.
play soccer. Like my 2 older kids played soccer. We are not sporty people.
Yeah,
But like
but
it was
they
just
did
like,
soccer.
that's what a lot of kids do.
Yeah. But then it dies down somewhere. So I mean, they're high school teams,
Yeah.
but we're still not watching the World Cup, right? So where's the disconnect there? I don't know.
I don't know too.
What do you miss the most about Brazil?
My family and my
Yeah,
friends.
yeah.
I always say that the only thing that,
Yeah.
like a possibility that I need to go back to Brazil, it is for them
Yeah.
only. Because food we can make here.
Sure.
Now, like everything, like the weather is now. No, okay, I'm used to already.
Yeah.
Really? You did it so fast?
But yeah, I think it is my family and my friends.
Do you chat with them like on WhatsApp
Yes,
or
all the time?
Yeah.
All the time. I was coming here and I was sending audios to my stepmom, my mom, my dad. I'm going there. I'm doing a podcast, and they're like, "Oh, okay, have fun." So yeah, I'm always.
But they're not trying to talk you into coming back because they know you're.
Yes.
Do they support your
Yes,
staying here?
yes.
Yeah.
Since the first time, they're okay. Go have fun.
And your
Yes.
friends too?
Yes, of course. The first time they're like,
Yeah.
we don't want you to go, but
Yeah.
no,
They're
they know
excited
that-
for
yeah.
you.
Yes, yes,
But you think you'll stay local, live with your host family,
yes.
continue
for
to be
now.
their au pair?
Yes, for now I will stay with them.
Yeah.
I really want to stay.
Yeah. Yeah.
help
Well,
me
it
a
sounds
lot.
like you're really close. And
Yeah.
I have a former student from Italy also who was an au pair. And then she finished her au pair program and went back to Italy, and she still comes and sees her family every year. Every year she comes back to Texas. Their sons are like in high school now, but they're family. Like they,
Yeah.
she watched those boys grow up, and they went to her college graduation in Italy. They flew over there and watched her graduate. And there's something special, I think, when you trust someone to drive your kids around and care for your children, and you live in the home with them. I think you forge a lifelong bond, as you've shown.
Yeah, my host sister, the oldest, she calls me sister. She's like, "Oh, you're my sister. We're family already." My host mom says the same. "You're my daughter." So we are really family. They are my family here. I love them. They're like, oh, I'm so thankful for them, for God put them in my life, because without them, I would not be here.
Yeah. Well, and again, because I've heard all sorts of different stories about people who
Yes.
don't have a good experience. Some of our students have told me that. So,
Yes, it is crazy. It is really crazy, this au pair world, because there's a lot of histories, a lot of gossip, a lot of like.
do you have any advice to people who are considering? What do you tell your Brazilian friends when they're thinking of being an au pair? Is there something to look out for?
I always talk with them talk with the host family about everything, about what they're gonna give to you, what they don't.
Yeah.
About everything,
Yeah,
because
clear expectations,
yes,
right.
yes, and I always tell them, don't come here thinking that you're coming just for travel or just for be here, just for say your friends in Brazil that you're living in US.
Yeah.
Because you're coming for work.
It's hard work.
Yes,
Yes.
it's not like just for vacation. No,
Right.
it's not. You're coming for work. You're coming for take care of kids. So it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, it's a huge responsibility.
Yes, and especially because it's not your kids.
Yes, that's right.
Like,
And it doesn't turn off. It's not like you leave at 5 and go
Right.
home. You're
Yeah,
always
yeah.
at work. In a sense.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's always you're always there. And if you don't have a good relationship with them, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So I always tell them, talk with the host family all the time, talk about everything. And when they got here, I always said, spend time with the host family. Don't spend time only on your own or doing your things. Spend time to meet them, the family, not just your host family, but the grandparents, the cousins, everyone, because it is really good. It's like my host mom, she has a sister, and her sister has 2 kids, and the kids are always like, when Duda's coming here? When we want to see Duda, because they really like to play with me and the girls. So I always tell, spend time with everyone, not just with your host family.
I think your host family really lucked out with you.
Amen. It goes both ways, doesn't it? How do you get matched with a family? Is it like a dating app, or you're like, I like Italian food?
Yes, it is. We talk about, like, it is a relationship app, and we talk about matches. Like when we met some host family, we say, oh, I have a match with host family.
Wow. Do you swipe left if their kids are too young?
No. That would be funny, but no, that would be great. But it is a website that you put your informations there, and only the host family can see your profile. We can't see the host family profile the first time. Okay. But then 3 host families can stay on your profile.
Okay.
You can have more than 3. And then you talk with them. You're like, when you click the host family thing, you can see the things. Okay. But you can't choose, like, I don't want them, let's take it out and find another. You can't. You can't.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can talk with 3 host families at the same time. If you don't like them, you take it out and wait for another host family to get in touch with you. But
it's like The Bachelor, like you don't give them a rose, and that's
do a reality show about
don't you think?
And
my
just God,
the whole thing of
I
they
would be
can see you
famous.
and you can't see them, and this is all so exciting.
Yes, and it is crazy because there is a lot of gossip. There are a lot of crazy things. Like, I'm gonna tell, there are like au pairs who has a relationship with the host dads and everything. So there's a lot of like things.
Don't do that, listeners.
Don't, please.
That doesn't end well. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, how exciting.
Yeah.
Well, Duda, I think we have taken up plenty of your time today, especially with our slow start, getting back into remembering how we even do this. But you were a perfect first guest for our second season. Thank you for saying yes. What a joy this was. It's been so nice to get to know you better, because Becky and I, this is our first semester for both of us having you in class.
Yes.
So.
I love it. I love to talk with you about my life, about everything. And thank you.
You are like a ray of sunshine.
She is a ray of sunshine. And as she's talking, I think, I don't want my daughter to listen, because then she's going to want to go be an au pair in another country. Like, ooh, that sounds exciting. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time and your energy, and it's been lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Duda, for taking time out of your Friday to come and be our first podcast guest for season 2. What a joy and a pleasure it was. I'm so excited that I get to be your teacher for the rest of the semester and hear more of your stories. Thank you also to Eddie and all of Lone Star College Online Services is the new name for your department, for allowing him to come over here to Creekside for the day to record the podcast. Thank you to my nephew, Jack, who wrote our music, our theme music that you enjoy the beginning and end of the episode. And actually, speaking of Jack, he produces music as well. And he just produced an album for his sister that is now available all over the place on Spotify and other places. So please go listen to her. It's Helena Jordan. And it is fabulous. Eddie can tell you it is playing in our house 24/7. Our daughter declares it's Helena Day, and we listen to that album on a loop. So you should do the same. And then I just stopped talking, so I guess that's the ending, because I didn't know what to say after that.
But keep talking now, so it's not the end.
So now it's the ending.
The views and opinions expressed in this interview are those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of Lone Star College.